In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start a dropshipping business from the ground up, even if you have zero experience and you're starting out this 2024. I'm laying out everything, a full breakdown of building a profitable dropshipping business step by step. This is going to be a complete tutorial, so as long as you watch this entire video and follow each step, you'll be off to the races and ready to jump into the e-com game and start seeing the profits roll in. But before we hop into this video, it is giveaway time, and for this video I'm going to be giving away a completely free private session with me to one lucky person that simply likes this video, that is subscribed, and comments a place that they want to travel to this 2024. And the winner of the last video's giveaway for the free custom store is just_Crassi23. Congrats, send me a message on Instagram. All right, let's take our first big leap of faith into the entrepreneurial world by setting up your digital storefront. Now, we're all about building a strong online presence, and the key to that is launching your Shopify store. This is just basically where you fine tune your website to perfectly fit your brand and, more importantly, the product that you plan to be selling. So what I want you to do at this very moment is pause the video and head into my bio and click the second link in the description, because I've teamed up with Shopify to hook you guys up with Shopify for literally only $1 for the next 3 months. Now that your Shopify store has been successfully opened up and you've reached this dashboard right here, why don't you pause for a moment and give yourself a quick little pat on the back, because you've just opened up your very own vehicle to financial freedom. Now that your Shopify store is up and running, the next thing you need to do is brainstorm a store name, but this time we're gonna go for a branded general approach. But what exactly does that mean? Well, we want to start with a legitimate brand name, but also want that flexibility to explore different niches, or if we want to sell any other products and pivot completely. Let me just show you a quick tip to streamlining this process. So first up, let's hop into ChatGPT, and I'm going to type it this. Come up with 10 general brand names that are similar to Shein, Zara, and Sephora. And if you guys don't already know, those brand names are pretty general and they would allow you to pivot to pretty much any niche that you want. And after you've settled on a name that you like, you need to head over to GoDaddy and see if your brand name is available. After you've settled on a name that you like, you need to head over to GoDaddy and see if your brand name is in fact available like this. And if it is, you can go and buy the domain connected to Shopify in just a few steps. Just head into settings like this, then we'll go into domains, and then from here you go ahead and connect your existing domain, and from there sign into your GoDaddy account, and it should only take you less than a minute. And then it should only take you less than a minute to verify. This is the name that I decided to go with, which is Mosaic Flux, and I just pieced together some of the suggestions from ChatGPT. So right after linking up your domain, it's important to have a solid theme to customize your website. And there's 4 themes that I would recommend using, which are Sense, Dawn, Refresh, and Debutify. And the way to import these themes are pretty straightforward. You would just go in right here to Online Store, and then scroll down. You can select the themes right here, add them, and then publish to your store. But for me right now, what I'm going to be doing is using the Debutify theme. So I'm just going to go into pretty much any one of my videos, and I'm going to sign up really quick and then sync the store over onto my Shopify store. And it's pretty straightforward. Just going to go ahead and connect the store right here. All right, and then I'm just going to download the theme, and it's pretty simple. All I have to do is add a theme right here, upload the zip file. Now I'm going to drag and drop. Then I'll just drag and drop that theme, upload the file. All right, so the theme has been uploaded, but in order to publish this theme, I do need to pick a plan. And I'm just gonna go with the basic one. That's all you really need. It's only gonna be $1 as per the offer for the next 3 months. So I'm just gonna go and pay this really quick, and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. And just like that, we're all good. We'll go back to online stores, we'll go into themes, and then we can go in and publish this Debutify theme. I'll also rename the password, and we are live. Once you've selected and published your theme, the real creative process begins, and that's customizing the store to make it visually appealing. But now, instead of creating a generic general store that looks super scammy with a bunch of random products on there, our focus is on creating what I like to call a niche branded dropshipping store. You can kind of think of it as if a niche store had a baby with a general store, and what comes out is a hybrid of the two, because while you have the flexibility to test different products thanks to that broad name, it still maintains the cohesive feel of a niche specific store. All right, so now let's start assembling the store. So we're gonna go in and press the customize button. And from here, we're gonna be working our way top to bottom, starting with the header. But before we edit anything from the header, let's decide on a color scheme and basically just offer solid colors set against a white background so that it looks clean, but more importantly is not cluttered. And for this example, I could go with this purple because it does look really nice, or I could go with a black on white color scheme. I personally do like how it looks, so I'm just gonna stick with this purple. And the way to change that, we just go right here and hit this gear icon. And then we go into colors, and then I can choose the color scheme that I like. And as I said, I go with something like this, black and white, which I do like. So I'm going to go in and change that to the black on white. And all I have to do is do all the accents, everything that was purple, I'm just gonna change over to black. Basically just offer solid colors set against a white background so that it looks clean, but more importantly is uncluttered. And for this example, I'm gonna go for a black on white color scheme. Okay, so now we can fine tune the header. So you could either just press the header just like this, and then we can edit it. And for all my headers, I like to add some sort of an incentive. Something like this: free shipping on orders 50 plus. And we can't set this number yet because we haven't selected our product, but for now I'm going to set something arbitrary like 50 bucks, and I can go ahead and edit that anytime later. And that's because we actually have to think strategic, and we really want to incentivize them to spend more money to achieve free shipping, and we kind of want them to work for it. As an example, let's just say that your product is retailed at 60 bucks. We don't want everyone to automatically get free shipping. So in this situation, I'd probably go with something like $75 or $100 as the threshold. We'll just keep it at $50 for now. And then I don't actually want this follow us here, so I'll just remove it. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So we'll make our way from the header down to the primary image. And so here you have the option to either feature a slideshow or a single image. So what you could do is go ahead and explore the free images like this. So you could add any of these images right here and it'll look totally fine, but we can't finalize this section yet because it depends on the product we plan to showcase. And I'll add a banner image of, something random like this for now, and just use it as a placeholder. And once we get our product, we'll basically just insert everything in. So I can just add something like that. It looks fine. But one thing that I do want to add is a featured product. So I'm going to leave everything blank right here, but I am going to add a featured product section because it is necessary. And as I said, we're just going to be creating these as placeholders, and then we're going to input all of our information in there once we get the product. And then we can scroll all the way down to the footer, and this is essentially all the quick links and information for the customer to either learn more about the policies, and they can also contact you need be. So right now we're going to go in and create our policy pages. So I'm going to go in and just save this really quick. Then we can go back onto our online store. And so now we're going to go in and create our policy pages. So if we go into the settings tab and then we go into policies, we can create our policy pages. So from here, I can manage this and set up what I want the return policy to be. Do I want it to be 14 days? Do I want it to be 90 days? Whatever you want, free shipping, free return shipping, whatever. So I'm just going to keep it as it is right now. And from here, so we have the return policy set right here. All we have to do is create it from the template, and it's going to come with that. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, create from template for the privacy policy. Terms of service, same thing. And then for the shipping policy, this is a bit different because it's contingent on your product, right? So once you get information about your product, you can head back into ChatGPT. What we can say is this: so we can do something like this. My brand name is Mosaic Flux. Our shipping is standard for 15-day delivery. Can you create me a shipping policy for my Shopify store? So this is what it comes up with. And I could even say, all right, well, international shipping is 30 days instead of 15 days. And then, it's obviously going to change that. But for now, I'm just going to copy what we have right here. And you don't have to copy it exactly. Don't forget to also input your information. But you don't have to copy it exactly as it is. But you can take bits and pieces of what you like, take out what you don't like. So that's for the shipping policy. I'm just creating it as it is for example purposes, and the contact information, we create that from the template. So they have been created, but now we need to create a menu. And that's pretty straightforward. Just go into online stores, then we're going to go into navigation. And then we can see that we already have a menu right here. So we have the footer menu, and then we can edit this footer menu. So we can go in here and then we can add, right? So we can add our policies. So we'll do that right now. So we'll add the policy, go to privacy, and then it's going to auto select just like that. Add, same thing, refund, shipping, and then lastly, terms of service. Add that, and then we can save that menu. You can also add a contact. There we go with your contact information. We'll add that, and then we'll save it. Head back into our online store. We'll go into customize, and then we can go down to the footer, and then we can see that in the quick links section that has all been updated properly. And from here, it's just a matter of inserting this menu at the footer, and we should be all good to go. You guys are doing a good job. Now we're finally ready to fill in our placeholders, and we need a product to make that happen. So how do we choose the right product to test? And for this product research method, it's pretty convenient because we can combine our product research plus fulfillment. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean in a second, but we can go into any one of my videos and head into the description, or we're going to go in and click Auto DS, and we're going to sign up really quickly. Going to go in and join. And then of course we are using the Shopify platform. And as far as the plans, I generally go with the most popular one, which is the Starter 500. And as long as we have that product research tool in there as well, then we're going to be all good to go. And we do have that 30-day extended free trial. So we're going to take advantage of that. And I'll input my credit card information. I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. So this is the marketplace, and right under the marketplace, we have the winning products. And so as you can see here, this is the product research tool that we are going to be utilizing. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It's going to be the Buy Product Finding Hub add-on. So I'm just going to pay this $14.97 really quick, and then we should be able to have access to the TikTok Spy along with the winning products right here. So all these winning products are products that are doing really well for AutoDS. As I said earlier, they are a fulfillment platform, so they have access to the order volumes based on, certain products. So they are able to place the products that are doing well for their, other dropshippers that are running these products. So we have right here, different products that we can go ahead and sort through. Now, what I like to use is this TikTok Spy tool. And this is really nice because these are TikTok ads that are getting a lot of engagement that are product-based ads. So we can look at this one right here. So this is obviously a hat that is a dropshipping product. And then right here, I can even just go ahead and select see the TikTok ad. And then the product info is put right here. So, Bass Pro Trucker ad. So yeah, from here we have all the information about this ad that went viral for this account that was selling this product. So this is great information because we can go ahead and realistically continue to filter through videos that have gone viral that are all product-based ads. So from here, you can also go ahead and filter by likes. So I can do anything over 200,000 likes, various impressions, interaction rate, and then I can also search certain keywords. So I could go in and type in hat, and then we're gonna get, all kinds of product-based videos that are of a hat. And then for the CTA, I could do something like shop now, and then we can go with either organic or, people that are running ads. So organic videos, we can do more than 500,000 views, interactions, more than 5%, interaction rate more than 5%. So yeah, this is a great tool to see, different types of videos that have gone viral that are involving products that you guys can go ahead and sell. So yeah, these are super solid tools that you guys can go ahead and utilize. Now, as you start to search for various products and whatnot, and let's say you find your potential winning product, you search it up on AliExpress and you have found your AliExpress link, you can go ahead and take this link right here, go back to AutoDS, and then we're going to add products. We're going to add a single product and just paste in that URL just like this. We can edit now and decide what we want to add in there in terms of, obviously the title, the description, the variants, the images. But for now, I'm just going to save and import as it is because we can edit it later down the road. And it says that the product has been imported to my store, so I can go back onto my store, just go into products, and then we can refresh and we will see that the product has been imported. This is the product page as it is. Everything that was from the AliExpress link has been synced over, including the SKU, so that anytime we get an order, it's going to populate on the orders dashboard. And in order to fulfill that order, we just go into AutoDS, we'll go into the dashboard, into orders, and then from here we can just buy these credits and then purchase the product and the fulfillment with the credits that we purchased from AutoDS, and it's going to fulfill each order. We can also set up an automation that we pre-purchase credits and AutoDS will auto-fill each and every order, and the tracking code information will be synced over to the customer. They'll get notified and we'll be all good to go. And this just really helps when you start to get more orders and you want to basically ease your work. And for those of you that want one-on-one guidance and are looking to work directly with me, make sure to book a call below so my team and I can see if the two of us are a good fit to working together. My goal with my mentorship is to essentially help you build a successful e-commerce brand from the ground up and minimize the amount of mistakes you make that could cost you thousands upon thousands of dollars and a bunch of unwanted headaches. And now we're on to an extremely important aspect of this model, which is editing our product page. And the product page is basically where we're going to be driving all of our traffic to. So we need to make sure that it looks clean, concise, and informative so that people feel comfortable buying from us. And then another thing to keep in mind is that 99% of the people that visit your website are going to be on their phone. So you do want to be optimizing for mobile. But as of now, this is what I have set up. And I think this looks pretty good. I mean, ideally what you want to do for the product description is break up the text with various images or different GIFs so that it's a little bit easier on the eyes and at the same time is informative for the potential buyer. But yeah, some of this stuff right here is not necessary, so I'll probably take out these tags. We did figure out which product we want to sell, so now we can start placing in those placeholders. So I'm going to just change this to something more fitting. So I'll use that. Okay. And then I'm going to also add this feature product. I'm going to select this main product. And as you can see, it already is starting to look a little bit better. Yeah, so we'll add a section. We'll do image with text. And I'm going to put this right between here so it's a little bit better. That's or we need that image. I'll just remove that image. Remove that image. And also, now we're going to go ahead and create a really quick logo, and let's go with golf. And then we're going to go in and create a design. Then from here we're going to go to logo, and then we can go and do golf logos just like that. And we can do something pretty simple. This one looks good. And then we just input our name right here, just like that. And do some like California. There we go. And then that's pretty much it. And then I'm just going to select this image, drag and drop. And I'll go like that. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Just make it a little bit bigger. Nice. Looks good. Now, in order to ensure a seamless purchasing process, let's integrate some key apps into our Shopify store. First up, a reviews app like Looks or Ali Reviews. A review app is great for importing customer reviews from AliExpress listing directly onto your product page, since social proof is so important in building trust and credibility. Next, you want to add an app that suggests additional products. Think of it as an online version of customers who bought this item also bought X product. So you can use an app called Frequently Bought Together. And obviously this is contingent on whether or not you have another product to upsell or add to the frequently bought together offer, because using something like this helps increase your average order value and get people to spend more money on your website. And the last app is a sticky add to cart button by Uplinkly. What this does is it keeps the purchase option constantly in view as the customer scrolls through the product page. I just think it looks super clean and it constantly keeps the purchase top of mind. Okay, so the store has been successfully pieced together. Now on to the step that seems to get most of you guys struggling, and that's getting eyeballs onto this store. So now we're gonna get into advertising. And the most necessary component for advertising your product is the proper creative, or the video that showcases your product. I'll be using viral ecom ads to create video ads for my product. So it's super straightforward. You just go to viral ecom ads, or I'll make sure to leave a link below. And what we're gonna be using are the video ads, but you can see that they have different ad packages. They have video ad packages, image ad, UGC ads, animation ads, and then they have this VIP members where you sign up for a monthly payment and you get you get all these benefits, 75% off all video ad packages, you get 24-hour delivery. So what I'm going to be doing is video ad packages, and I generally go with a TikTok split testing package. And so basically what we're doing here is we're getting a series of different UGC based ads for product testing. So I'm going to go with 3. I generally like to split test with 3. So I'm gonna get 3 variations. I'm also going to add the text, and then I'm going to add a voiceover as well. And then all I have to do is buy now. I'm going to place this order. I'm going to submit a form with the AliExpress link for the product, and then I should receive the product within the next 2 to 3 days, or it says 1 to 3 days. And then, as I said, if you have the VIP members, you're going to get it within 24 hours. All right, so these are the 3 different variations that I got from viral ecom ads. You can see them right here. So yeah, these are the 3 different video ads that I'll be using. They have different hooks, different contexts, and we're gonna see which one works out best when we are running paid ads. So with the TikTok split testing package, now we have the freedom to broadcast this video to a specific group of people that are gonna have the highest chance to buy from us. And we're going to be using TikTok ads in order to make that all happen. Partly because TikTok's reach is ridiculous, it's insane, and they're doing this spend X get X promo, which is way too good to pass up. And if I was starting a brand new store, I'd definitely be taking advantage of this right now, because what they're basically doing is giving you whatever you spend on TikTok ads for up to $1,500. So after you've signed up from the link I've left below under your respective country, you're going to be taken to this dashboard right here. So from here, once your TikTok pixel has been properly linked up, we are going to go ahead and create our first campaign. And I'm going to be doing custom mode. Then from here, we're going to go into website conversions. And then I can name this front interest, and then we go target, and then here we go 3 ads. And then from here, I'm going to set the budget on the entirety. I would go with $50. We're going to go and continue. And then this is just going to be golf related interests. Then you're obviously going to select your pixel. And then from here, we're going to select the complete payment event. And then from here, you have no recent activity because you haven't used this pixel yet. So that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Select placements. We're going to take off Pangle and global bundle. And then from here, you're gonna select the country that you think is most fitting. I would obviously do a little bit of research beforehand, but I generally like to start with US and Canada. And then I do anything above 18. And then I leave the genders all. And then this is where we have to do a little bit of research, right? So we have to figure out who would want to buy this product. I'm gonna start with what is obvious, which is golf, and make sure that the size is relevant, right? So I would try and get it, you want it to be around a little bit over 30 to 50 million, and then nothing over 500 million. And then from here, I can also add something like, see, professional golfer, that might be good. That's another 2 million. And then we can go and add, let's see, Tiger Woods. All right, and we can even add Nike in there. Or, yeah, Nike. And Jordan base at 7. So we'll add those, and we can also go in and add a few outdoor sports. And let's try some ideas under armor. It's not gonna make up too much, so let's try something like skirts. That should be good. And then sports equipment. Because we want it to be balanced. So let's try and add a few more. Let's see what else we can add in here. All right, so we've got it balanced now. That's ideally where we want it. We have it at 30 million, so that's good. And then from here, we'll just go in next. We'll keep it at 7-day click, 1-day view, and conversions. Now we are on to the ad portion. And then for the ad portion area, this is where you're gonna set your custom identity. You're obviously gonna put your brand name. And then from here, you can also go in and add your profile picture. So I'm gonna go in and upload now the videos, upload that one. Then we're gonna add another one in there. And we'll get the last one in there. Upload, drag and drop, bam. All right, and then this is the easy part for the call for the text. Gonna keep it really simple, something like buy yours today. Simple as that. We don't want to complicate things. There's only 100 characters to use, so it isn't much anyway. We just want to keep it pretty straightforward, to the point, and then we're going to select our URL is going to be the product page, of course. So I'll take this product page right here. That's what I'm going to be pasting in all these. And just like that, we have our 3 ads that are encompassed by our ad group within our campaign that's budgeted at $50. All I have to do is press the submit button. Once the ads get approved, it's going to start spending, and we're going to be getting eyeballs finally on our website. Oh, you guys made it to the end. Why don't you give yourself another quick pat on the back? I know that was a lot of information to digest, but if you need to go back and rewatch anything, feel free to do so. And your next step is to go ahead and watch this video right here if you want an even more in-depth tutorial. But that's all I have for you guys today. See you in the next one. Peace.